50 Ti, so it's the lowest of the Maxwell chipsets. So no, it isn't a good one, but it does the job right because it manages. Just lost my keyboard. It manages HD. Excuse me. Yeah, it manages HD okay, but I suppose a good one would be the 980 Ti at the top of the range, and obviously maybe a 960 or 970. But yeah, I'm only running Flight Simulator on one 24-inch widescreen monitor, so it does okay. But obviously I'm alone in the sky with default scenery in Paris, or sorry, northern France. Then we got the VFR scenery in the UK, so you probably see the frame rates plummet. Kitty, yes, little Otto. Oh, what are you doing, Ots? Don't show your backside to the camera. Put your tail down. Oh, what are you doing? He's sitting on my lap. There we go. That's right. I feel like a James Bond villain now. Mr. Bond, I've been expecting you. Yeah, but the system it comes obviously from years and years and years of optimization. So I've got SSD drives and I've got a what was it called? Haswell processor overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of fast DDR3 RAM. Will you ever consider moving to P3D? See, I've talked about this a lot on a lot of my other videos. The problem I see is X-Plane is already 64-bit and it has had a lot of progression in the past year. P3D, they've charged everyone that went from 2.5 to 3 the same price, was £80 or thereabouts for the full license. I personally think I'd be better off jumping to X-Plane. There's a tumbleweed just blowing by now. The other problem I've got is everything I've got is for FSX really. It's sceneries, planes and so on, so I'd have to give all that up and start buying X-Plane stuff. But if you bought X-Plane stuff, you know it should work for X-Plane 10 and possibly X-Plane 11. And there's a lot of freeware support. So yeah, it's have I considered it? Yes. Have I done it? No. I've been saving up for a new PC and P3D V3 for a while, going to upgrade this Xmas hopefully. Excellent. What kit are you going for? Are you going to build it yourself or are you going to buy an off-the-shelf PC? I think building your own PC is kind of the way to go. And yeah, you can normally get a good amount of discounts in this Americanism Black Friday, which is this Friday. So yeah, on the Overclockers forum, lots of debate of whether to go the X99 or the Z101 something chipset. I need to find something in preparation for something in the bedroom. Begins with the third word of the alphabet and ends. Okay, something along the lines of an i7 970, 8GB RAM, and so on. Very nice. Yeah. And are you driving multiple monitors or a single monitor? That's nice, isn't it? Look at those. A lot of cloud detail going on. Yeah, I really, really would like P3D V3. However, it is a case of it's not the answer to everything, is it? It's the answer to a lot. Apparently, it utilizes memory a lot better. And obviously, it's compatible with most of the add-ons. You have two monitors, one for your sim and the other gets used for charts and flight plans. Yeah, now I've broken mine up into two computers, which is, if I went the X-plane route, I don't know whether I'll be able to do everything, so I've got one computer that runs the comms, mapping, internet and so on. The other computer is just for flight sims. That's why it runs so smoothly, because my PC isn't having to do kind of anything else really. You know, I've got try and keep it as minimal as possible. And as soon as you start installing stuff like printer drivers, word processors, you get this stupid amount of stuff that gets loaded into your little icon bar and little updaters that always gets loaded. Even Spotify is bad with that. But yeah, now at the moment we got 30 frames a second. We're coming into the photo scenery now. The clouds aren't HD clouds. I've kind of reduced those to the kind of lower setting, but they still look really good. I suppose in the ideal world, I'm back. I've got it. It says fun on the packet. Is that chewing gum? I've lost my train of thought again. Yeah, your ideal scenario is being able to use high definition textures, high definition scenery, high definition aeroplanes and good fidelity on the aeroplanes, and flying out of a busy airport on a busy event on VATSIM. And if your computer copes with all of that, then you've got a good sim. Do you have your frames per second limited to 30? Yes, I do. I also use this, what could be considered, where is it, fibre accelerator. Let's load that up. It was only about £10, but what does it tell us? Yeah, it's kind of you refresh rate at 60. Refresh rate at 60, and poor Alice, Forky, that's all I can say. Leave her alone. Yeah, so the 750 Ti comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM, whereas the 780 comes with 8, and the Titan comes with 12. Yeah, and what this fibre accelerator is trying to do is on the fly optimize the amount of scenery that gets loaded into memory. But I think the P3D tries to unload any stuff who wants it. I doubt that very much. She's just trying to shut you up. Right, we are over the UK, and we got lovely, lovely clouds. Those are Rex Texture Direct for whatever it's called, along with Active Skynex setting the weather. Okay, let's get you onto the mapping, and we will show you where we are in the world. So we've entered the UK just after waypoint Movad. We are at Bizrue. We can see London Gatwick over to our left, and then we'll be flying over Biggin Hill, London City to our right, Heathrow to our left, and then continuing up the centre of England. Is that FTX England? No, it's the Just Flight. It is the photograph scenery. Thank you, Forky. Yeah, so it's the photograph north, east, south, and west that I've got for the UK, and South Scotland as well from Horizon. So yeah, it's good. That's kind of the route I went down well before Orbex came out, and then I just stuck with it really. But if I went new again, yeah, again, if I went P3D, I'd probably go Orbex. If I went X-Plane, I know you could download like 60 gigabytes of photo scenery for free or part of the cost. Oh, look at these clouds. Yeah, so my second PC is doing the streaming as well. So I've got a video capture card, and the only thing that's limiting is my fibre broadband speed has got a rubbish upload, so I can't stream in HD. I have to stream in 720. Well, full HD. I can stream in 720 HD. Yeah, and OBS kind of compresses it all and fires it up to the interwebs. I'm from Glasgow and I like flying domestic flights to EG, PF to somewhere in London, so FTX England and Scotland are really useful for me. Yeah, I enjoy, I mean, a lot of what I've done with FSX is in the UK. I've got a lot of UK 2000 airports, obviously the photo scenery, I've got Ireland as well. So I like doing kind of, yeah, UK and Ireland based hops. But recently, if you've seen my other streams, I've been venturing into Europe with Steve and Simon. We'll be online tomorrow with Daniel, and yeah, so I've been venturing into Europe. So just out of just trying to keep up, I've got the Charles de Gaulle airport, and I've also got Frankfurt and Amsterdam. So I've been trying to kind of utilise those airports and fly to or from them. And so there's the River Thames. And we don't have to communicate with anyone yet. There's no London controllers. But I keep double checking just in case one of them pops online. What have we got? Training radar at Liverpool, Tower Manchester, Tower Liverpool, ground at Manchester and Liverpool. And that's it. I think Liverpool's too small runway for our 777, but Manchester is more than able, having flights from the 380. You had a flying lesson. Oh, how did it go? What plane were you in? That sounds great. Was it clear and cold? So school is the biggest priority. 15. Wow. Those were the days. So you're looking to be an airline pilot, Torrance?